When you have a magnet and you have a metal on the other end, when you throw a magnet to the metal, they will attract, because the material has an ability to attract the object that you threw at it. Now, when you have a wood on the other side and you have a magnet, when you throw the magnet, it won't stick. The object on the other end is a wood. Wood and magnets, they don't attract. I think that's how it is with a lot of conversations. There are some people you might really want to inspire or share certain lights, with them, but they can't get it. They cannot get it. They can't see it. They can't grasp it. They can't perceive it. It's not your fault. And it's obviously not their fault. It's just the material that they are currently. People have to build up themselves and rise up to a certain level for them to be able to catch the frequency of certain ideas. Every ideas, I believe, come with a certain level of frequency, because how they were discovered was as a result of a certain frequency that the mind was vibrating at. Praying, for example, brings the mind to a certain frequency. It goes higher and higher with the level of prayers that the person is having. It always goes higher and higher. There are different levels of prayer that you can capture some ideas, some insights. Other levels of prayers, there is just so much you can capture while you are praying at that level. But there are certain levels that you can pray. You can have certain profound revelations, certain profound insights when you are praying those kind of prayers. So I think that's how it is with some people. There are some insights you might want to share with them. They can't get it. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's just that they can't. You're throwing a magnet to a wood expecting it to stick. It will not. But when you discover someone, the right person that will catch that idea, that will get it, when you meet that person and you share that idea, you don't even have to talk too much. They will just get it. They will just get the idea. And I think it spans around in a lot of things. Some relationships are like magnets and wood. They don't really work. But the point is that you can't be friends with everybody, because we are not of the same material. There's this movie, I don't know if you've seen it, Man of Steel. The only people that were able to fight with Man of Steel and, beat him or weary him were people of his nature. It was like, who can fight against this person? But when he found his match, that was when he knew, Man of Steel can also be challenged. There were people, General Zod, for example, was also a man of steel himself, maybe even a man of gold or a man of diamond, because he was so strong. He could really beat up Man of Steel, Superman, Clark Kent like nothing. And I think that's how it is, not in the context of fighting, but really in the context of relationship, in the context of working together to build something remarkable, in the context of coming together to achieve something, in the context of having a friendship, a long-term friendship, not a short-term friendship, that could lead into something much more serious, whatever that means. Just different contexts. There is always a match, there is always a match. So I think you just have to get the idea of compatibility. And also, when you share an idea with people, when you're trying to recruit people into your thought patterns, into your team, or trying to make friends, or trying to just share an idea generally, not everybody will get it. And just keep on sharing the idea until you find the people who will get it. It doesn't mean you shouldn't share your ideas. Just keep on saying, just keep on preaching until you find the people who will get the idea. When you do, then you can bring them in. I think it works spontaneously. They will just come in. You will just be friends. It will just click. Your friendship will just click. Your level of interaction, the way you people talk, the way you shake, it will just click, because you people are of the same material.